Saturday Night Live. Nikki Glaser takes hold of Raunchy. Fast-moving episode It was a night of fresh faces at Saturday Night Live. In the illustrious half-century and counting history of the variety series, there have been a shocking lack of female stand-up hosts. Even during the height of the stand-up boom in the 80s and 90s, there were just three: Joan Rivers, Roseanne Barr, and Rosie O'Donnell. In the past decade, Amy Schumer and Tiffany Haddish serve as the only two examples. Now Nikki Glaser joins the select group hot off her star-making roast of Tom Brady, which led to her acclaimed Golden Globes hosting gig, which she will return to in January. Last night, she made her debut in 8H alongside breakout musical guest, and just announced Best New Artist Grammy nominee Somber, who is the first SNL talent to be born after Kenan Thompson became a cast member. Feel old yet? Oh hi, didn't see you there. Someone was dying in my office. So far this season, the writers at SNL have been trying to skewer Donald Trump in a roundabout way. Recently, they plopped him in the middle of a Property Brothers gag on the East Wing renovations. In this episode, they zeroed in on the Thursday headlines when a man collapsed in the Oval Office during an event on drug prices. A guy collapsing in the Oval Office, who would have thought it'd be not me? James Austin Johnson's ace Trump quips in a nod to past rumors concerning Trump's health. RFK Jr. booked it out of here like someone was trying to give him a vaccine. Johnson's Trump has been less preachy and more biting than Alec Baldwin's caricature of the man, with each line leaving no stone unturned. They're Stephen Miller's policies, Trump says of his agenda. I don't write that stuff. Don't say Glaser didn't face her monologue with guns blazing, volleying between calling New York City Epstein's original island, noting that she's been kind of obsessed with slavery lately, all before touching on good old-fashioned rape. The stand-up didn't flinch when it came to her set that played on life's taboos without taking as much of a breath, for better or worse. While most of Glaser's most-watched stand-up is typically about celebrities from the roast to the Golden Globes, here she shied away from pop culture and waded into controversial topics, cramming as much into what seemed like a sped-up version of her normal routine. Glaser was front and center with another SNL fresh face in the form of Tommy Brennan, the 31-year-old new cast member who marked his fifth ever show. Brennan, who started out doing improv in Chicago's Second City Comedy Theater before transitioning to stand-up, and previously opening for Glaser on the road, made for a curious brother to Glaser's sister character. The two are siblings singing love songs to each other. Among them, I'll Make Love to You. So, if the earlier molestation and pedophilia gags weren't enough, how about some incest jokes? While drug prices were making headlines last week and the fate of government health insurance remaining in doubt, SNL decided to go left of center and zeroed in on the real problem: people who are annoyed by the Jennifer Hudson show's gimmick of forcing celebrity guests to dance through a tunnel of chanting staffers. It was no oops, I crapped my pants or even Kupla beers from earlier this year with fellow stand-up Shane Gillis, but it was a clever way to highlight a cultural trend nonetheless. Even those not chronically online know that Mr. Beast owns the internet with his consistently viral clips and insane challenges, so it was only a matter of time the powers that be at SNL skewered the curious online personality. Here the conceit says it all. It's Beauty and Mr. Beast, get it? With Glaser glowing as the hapless Belle. While the joke was essentially goofing on Beast's wild challenges he regularly launches, at least we got a Be My Guest parody in the form of You're Depressed.